What's up, guys? Hope you're all doing well. Today I'm going to share some new tips on a very essential ingredient to leading a better life, and that is sleeping better. All right, guys, so let's jump into how to sleep better in 2021. My first tip is the hardcore one, the heavy duty one, but I really want to share it with you because I know that this has been helpful for me. So what I've found the most helpful in sleeping better is to practice the skill of mindfulness. And I'm not saying devote 10 minutes a day to it, because I know that we're not all monks and we don't have hours to spend in the Himalayas meditating and focusing on our breaths. But yeah, I'm just suggesting if you guys can devote 2 minutes in the day to focusing on your breath, same abdominal stuff that I have been recommending. It's really great stuff. And what happens is that if you get used to it, then when the night comes, all you have to do is just put yourself in that mode again, and it's really helpful. So essentially, when we do this practice of breathing, what we're doing is we're diverting our attention from the thoughts that create anxiety for us, and we're just quieting our mind. Essentially, mindfulness is really letting thoughts pass through your mind like clouds. You got to picture it that way, and not judging these thoughts. And that's why it's so helpful to do it before sleeping, because then, you're just gonna be like, oh, this is nice. I'm breathing. I'm enjoying the fact that I can relax and I can breathe and I'm alive. I mean, this should not be a given, really. It's a blessing. It's a blessing. You got to think of it that way. It's a blessing. I'm alive. And I got to do that thing tomorrow, but that's cool. It's, just let it flow through your mind. I mean, we all have thoughts, and it's really hard to get to that point of quieting your mind to the point that you don't obsess about that stuff, and you can just let it slide through and let it glide. But it's really, really helpful. And essentially, meditation is like taking your brain to the gym. So if you can do that every day, it might be helpful. And please do let me know if you notice a shift in your sleeping cycle. All right, now moving into the next tip, there's this exercise that you can do before sleeping that I found was really magical. So once you get to that point where you're lying down, I'd like you to focus on the touch points between your body parts and the surface on which you are lying down. So if you start from the bottom of your body, first you're gonna feel your heels. So just hold your attention on your heels, and throughout the whole thing you're gonna be breathing, doing that abdominal stuff. Right? And then so from your heels, you're gonna move up to your calves, and then perhaps the midsection of your thigh underneath that part, and then the pelvis area. Maybe then you're gonna move on to the midsection of your back, and then perhaps your shoulder blades, and then the area right above the nape of your neck. And I think holding your attention on those body parts for 5 to 10 seconds is pretty good. I tried this couple times. Now I just kind of went through the body parts kind of quickly because I just wanted to, you know, share the principle with you. But yeah, this has been really, really great for me. So try it out and see what happens. My third advice would be to cool your room down. And guys, I'm kind of a heat freak, so I don't really enjoy that part, and I never leave the window open while I'm sleeping, but I have found it super helpful to just, you know, let some air into the room before sleeping because actually, you guys may know that when we go to sleep, our body temperature goes down because we're not physically active. We're not spending that energy, so it's not heating us up. And going back to spiritual practices and, well, mindfulness, you want to kind of always have that idea in the back of your head that you're being one with your surroundings. That's helpful for relaxation. So if your body temperature is cooler, then it's going to make you more peaceful and it's going to help you blend with your surroundings if you are, you know, kind of in sync with the temperature around you. So there you go. That's something else you can try. And now my fourth piece of advice is that you may want to try having a warm glass of milk before sleeping, or if you wake up in the night. I know a lot of people are not fans of milk in general by itself, but you know, you might want to try flavoring it with cardamom or other spices and see if that works for you, because it's been scientifically proven that milk has components that help relaxation, and those include tryptophan, melatonin. I read a couple of articles, and you know, they were pretty convincing. They did specify that, well, there's no actual proof that one glass of milk can really trigger that chemical release that's going to relax you. But for me, it's been working, so I just wanted to share that piece of information with you, and who knows, it might be helpful. So if you try it out, let me know what the results are. Well, that was it for today. So do let me know if you notice any changes in your sleeping cycle while trying this out. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you liked the video. Please share it with friends, and let me know where you tuned in from. All the best, guys.